I'm glad to be in this class. My name is Taufik Ogunyomi. I was born 55 years ago in Nigeria to a Muslim father and a Christian mother. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons, and I have a very beautiful wife. When I was young, it was quite an interesting moment. My father always forces us to go to the mosque with him every morning. But because of the love I have for my mom, I always sneak out with him every Sunday to attend the church services with her. After my high school in Nigeria, I went to the college. I studied agricultural economics. Then I did some computer courses. I lived in Nigeria till I was about 35 years old and relocated to United Kingdom. I stayed with my brother in United Kingdom, who is an accountant with Oxford University. I studied computer installation and maintenance. I worked for few years in United Kingdom and consequently relocated to United States. United Kingdom was a little bit conservative for me, so I felt I needed somewhere that would be more liberal and free. I relocated to United States in 2013, and the first place I lived was Chicago, a city in Illinois. I lived in Chicago. I enjoyed Chicago. Chicago was a beautiful city with a lot of tourist attraction. It was so beautiful, especially the downtown. It was so beautiful. I worked in Chicago as a computer technician, a nursing assistant, and a taxi cab driver. As beautiful as Chicago was, I left Chicago because of the increased rate in the violence at that time. I was invited by a friend to Texas, Huntsville, Texas, to work as a correctional officer. I made up my mind. The last job I had in Chicago was a taxi cab driver. I made up my mind and relocated to Huntsville, Texas. I did the exams and I passed the exams of the correctional officer and started working as a correctional officer with Texas Department of Criminal Justice. A correctional officer job is so challenging. When I first started, I thought I was going to quit. The third month I got there, I felt I was going to quit. After some time, I made up my mind I had to stay. I didn't want to go back to Chicago, and I didn't want to go somewhere else looking for something I did not know. So I decided to stay and face the challenges. I did, and I'm now enjoying the job. I realized that would be my own contribution to make the society a crime-free and make it safe for people to live in. I won the Officer of the Month about 4 times because I always put in my best to anything I do. Yeah, talking about my worst experience with speaking in public, I could remember vividly of an incident when I was elected the Secretary General of my college student union. I was asked to deliver a speech. That was my first speech. My first speech as the Secretary General. I had my script already, but honestly, for close to 5 minutes, when I mounted the rostrum, I was short of words. I didn't know how to begin. I could not face the crowd. The crowd was so large that I was so shy. I could not even open my script. After some time, I got my voice back and I delivered the speech, although I committed a lot of blunders, which I later paid for. My best experience was with speaking was when I campaigned the first time as an assembly member in my state. I demonstrated a high political oratory that put me ahead of other contestants. The applause was so much. What you say and how you say it depict the person you are. It shows who you are. It shows your personality. I registered for this course in order to improve my oral communication in the public, at my workplace, and for a future business purpose. In business and politics and in the church, good and powerful speeches are with the interests of your audience. Hebrews 4:12 says that, "For the word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitude of the heart." Romans 10:17 says, "Consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Jesus Christ." Verbal communication is a powerful tool that could be used to convince people to put their faith in God and preach the gospel of God to them. Thank you.